A research study on the privacy-preserving data mining algorithms and the trend of stream data mining. Abstract. In addition to the advancement of detail storage space capabilities of the computer, a large assortment of brand new data mining protocols have been proposed. So much more information could be gotten from all social business. The traditional personal privacy safety procedures can abstain this properly, coming across an urgent necessity for privacy protection in data mining, considering that when they guard susceptible relevant information, the understanding in relevant information is ceased versus accessing. Streaming documents might be considered as one of the primary sources of what is contacted big data. While anticipating modeling for info flows and likewise big data has obtained a large amount of focus over the final years, numerous analysis approaches are commonly created for manually regulated complication settings, dismissing needed challenges applied using real-world apps. This paper briefly discusses the research issues as well as challenges of stream data mining and likewise huge data-oriented flow data mining. Index terms, data mining, big data, challenges, research issues. Introduction. Just recently, flow data mining is one of the preferred topics in the academic community. Especially under the situation of big data, the procedure of swiftly extracting the important skills emerging coming from massive Swift document happens the leading priority among leading top priorities. At the beginning of the analysis study on stream data mining, individuals normally managed stream appropriate details as wide arrays of taken care of information. As a result, circulation reports executed not to get sufficient concentration. In 1999, for the first time, Hensinger created stream applicable info as a brand new files principal variation as well as attracted visible chroniclers' interest gradually. Subsequently, the difficulties hooked up to stream data mining come to be the site of review. Academic community suggested a good deal of testimonial results. Presently, all kind of flow reports handling based on fast info has become crucial issues of the Internet, net of aspects, social media sites, and likewise various other existing time innovations. For example, the well-known around the globe facility supermarket Walmart demands to have to handle greater than 1,000 things of client asks for every HR, preserving a record resource of above 2.5 PB. The big data online is commonly dynamically as well as furthermore promptly created like the records flow, including sound timeliness. As a consistent flow of big data, information flow, turns up in the Internet, net of aspects, along with also numerous other. The Internet, the information processing system requires to supply a speedy reaction along with prompt mine helpful particulars arising from the records to create riches for the pertinent info lifestyle. The big data in functionalities may be separated straight into sets of kinds. One is the details circulation obtaining as well swiftly, and also the number of other is the chronic famous information. To instantaneously extensive research study and also regulating of circulation documents, exactly how to find out as well as likewise acquire favorable important details based upon the high price flow pertinent info along with massive famous records has become a new worry in your business of data mining. Big data appeared a brand new study tactic in the data mining study region. Specialists simply need to must assess, analyze, or even penetrate the facts and also effectiveness popular, they also have no direct exposure to the examination item. There is a considerable demand for big data mining in the online world. Having revealed that, this element of the research carries out not to develop a comprehensive scholastic system. Furthermore, the algorithms in addition to additionally paradigms alongside properly along with swift processing, analyzing, and also likewise mining are insufficient. This quick write-up takes notice of extensive stream data mining on the Internet, combs the depictive examination outcomes of circulation data mining in overdue years, and also furthermore break the challenges along with analysis concerns of big stream data mining in the online world, perks on raising the research work of large flow data mining. The quantities of immediately made information are consistently increasing. Depending upon the digital globe inspection, over 2.8 ZB of details was cultivated and additionally processed in 2012, along with preparation for the information of 15 options using 2020. This progression in the creation of digital files arises coming from our lining setting being furnished together with significantly additional sensing units. Folks hauling cell phones produce records, data bank packages are being calculated alongside kept, circulations of information are taken out arising coming from virtual setups such as files or even customer-generated web content. A remarkable element of such documents is irregular, which signifies it asks for to come to be taken a look at in real time as it seems. Particulars flow exploration is an analysis. Research study market that assesses treatments along with solutions for extending know-how coming from uncertain streaming records. Although pertinent information streams, web understanding, big data, and also change to guideline design have wound up being crucial analysis study content throughout mining body units are hardly made known. This paper finds out real-world challenges for reports flow investigation research that is incredibly significant having claimed that yet unsolved. Our reason is actually to provide to the community a statement of belief that could potentially motivate aside from leadership possible investigation study in reports flows. This notification strengthens dialogues at the International Study Hall on real-world challenges for records flow exploration, RealStream, in September 2013, in Prague, Czech condition. A variety of applicable task papers are easily accessible. 4. Supplies a chat paid attention to anticipating options in methods that apply to flow and additionally non-streaming info. 2. Take notice of the challenges presented with substantial quantities of records. 3. Watch on idea design as well as similarly adjustment of physical bodies during the program of the web method. 1. Make clear global data mining together with enthusiasm to cumulative records flow mining. Within this certain paper, our team heeds analysis study challenges for streaming documentation identified along with real-world capabilities. Unlike existing installing records, our crew bring up troubles linked certainly not simply alongside big volumes of records and also concept design, yet also such operational stress as private privacy stipulations, ease of access of suitable details, and also dealing with ancestral roots bodies. Privacy-preserving data mining algorithms main research. Methods. There are good deals of treatments of data mining for personal privacy security, our privacy consistently keeping difference methods based upon the noting aspects, such as files bloodstream flow, records distortion, data mining formulas, data or maybe prepares to hide, as well as also unique security. Our provider carries out a fast explanation for every appropriate details blood circulation. Currently, some process perform personal privacy surveillance data mining on center info, and similarly some on dispersed information. Array documents function as well as additionally upright segmented information. Various information resource reports in different net websites in matching apart files, as well as additionally in vertically segmented information each details banking company papers feature truly worths in different websites. Data amazing, this approach remains in truth to customize the genuine database document before launch, thus concerning achieve private privacy security function. Relevant information misconception strategies consist of disorder, locking out, aggregation, or probably merging, changing, and also additionally tasting. All these methods are carried out due to the modification of quality definitely worth or possibly granularity remodeling of quality properly worth. Data mining methods, personal privacy protecting data mining method feature classification exploration, organization conventional mining, attention, and additionally Bayesian systems and so on. Records or even guidelines hidden, this system clarifies cover preparatory facts or even plannings of the real information. Due to suggestions concealed of true data is quite innovative, some people recommended a heuristic treatment to fix this problem. Private personal privacy monitoring, to shelter personal privacy they're certainly required to tailor pertinent info carefully for achieving high details electric power. Do this by coincidence as 1. Adjustment information based upon versatile heuristics methods, and also simply change pick truly well worths of, however certainly not all market price, that produces suitable information. Loss of info is minimum. 2. Defense of shield of encryption. Modern innovations, like safeguarded multiparty computation. If each internet site identifies simply their input and likewise input however favorable nothing at all including others, the estimations are protected. 3. Record redesign approach may restore initial documentation circulation deriving from approximate files. Data streaming. Mining big data streams come across three main challenges: amount, speed, as well as also dry skin. Volume and also speed up demand a more significant quantity of information to become honed in restricted opportunity. Beginning in addition to the first may be discovered in cases, the quantity of easily accessible facts continuously raises arising from positively no to possibly immensity. This asks for in-depth strategies that integrate relevant information as it appears, besides online handling or even perhaps all particulars, can be maintained. 5. Dry skin, at the same time, attaches a sturdy atmosphere along with ever-changing layouts. Comprehensive below, obsolete records are actually of minimal use, even though perhaps spared in addition to refined once again unavoidably. This is because of boost, that may conveniently determine the produced data mining. Layouts in many approaches, modification of the considered variable, and adjustment in the provided performance particulars, along with style. Modifications of the focus on unpredictable happen for instance in credit history ranking when the analysis of the distinction pays attention to delinquency versus non-default improvements because of provider or perhaps governing needs. Modifications in the on-call element information occur when new parts seem, e.g. as a result of a brand new picking up unit and even source. In a comparable technique, existing functionalities can require to wind up being actually neglected as a result of governing needs, or even possibly an element might have an effect on in its assortment if records coming from a so much more certain guitar becomes available. Ultimately, the style is, in fact, a sensation that occurs when the bloodstream circulations of functionalities X in addition to intended variables Y modification punctually. The complication displayed intentionally has performed substantial research study, consequently, our professionals give listed here just a fast classification and likewise describe recent surveys like. In carefully delighted in uncovering, the design might have an impact on the posterior P, Y X, the conditional component P, X Y, the premium P, X, as well as likewise the session prior P, Y, bloodstream circulation. The reputation based upon which blood circulation is intended to follow to be affected, as well as which is thought to come to be static, offers to recognize the viability of a technique for a particular's activity. It costs looking at, that the problem of affecting distributions is similarly existing in without supervision understanding originating from information flows. An extra distinction of design can be helped bring in along with degree of smoothness of guideline improvement. Changes in between concepts might be quick or even powerful. The previous is generally on top of that implied in compositions as job routine or sudden style. Particular and even carrying on instances, in the previous instance, a type lapse at last when its situation is re-put through an unidentified circumstance. In the ultimate health condition, a design's trouble information may reoccur at a later flash unavoidably, for example, as a result of a company pattern or perhaps seasonality. As a result, out-of-date principles might still fix worth. Organized and also even unclean, in the previous condition, there are styles in the technique the distributions transform that can be navigated to prepare for customization alongside carrying out faster model improvement. Affairs are subpopulations that might be discovered along with program-specific, trackable transformative regulations. In the second disorder, no such patterns exist, and likewise drift occurs randomly. An instance of the final is an unexpected concept design. Accurate or on the internet, while recent needs version adjustment, the second connects bearing in mind outliers or perhaps sound, which requires to need to undoubtedly not be integrated into a model. Flow expedition approaches commonly deal with the challenges placed using quantity, speed, as well as also the dryness of documents. Nonetheless, In real-world apps, these three challenges typically support many other. To time halfway had a look at some. The upcoming portions explain 8 spotted challenges for documents flow exploration, delivering depictions along with real-world ask for examination plus, and also aiding create ideas for potential research study. Characteristics, challenges and research issues of big data-oriented stream data mining. Characteristics of stream data mining. Aside from the characteristics of common flow data mining, stream expedition in the setting of big data possesses a bunch of unparalleled characteristics. Noted provided below are numerous important fees. Usability. The large volume flow files on the internet may be borne in the mind of as infinite, and additionally can effortlessly absolutely not be actually comprised hard drive and also mined for extra mining. Consequently, it is needed to produce favorable relevant details from data mining alongside one option estimate, which demands the made beneficial info adhere to the top quality needs to possess. Table 1, Stream Data Mining. Instantaneity. Checking out that the stream info is made at simple, it possesses a higher need for the performance of data mining. Compared to popular flow data mining methods, the large volume in addition to similarly fast significant flow data mining requires to possess high instantaneity on the ground of the meeting timetable. Diversity off mode. Sizable info circulations are occurred developing coming from the web, noticing unit physical bodies, as well as numerous other on the web planets. The establishment records kinds of feature messages seem to be, pictures, video clip audios, as well as several other environments. It is demanded to accomplish prompt recognition hing on the identity of the flow files facility to feel free to the requirement for positive info mining. Multi-source heterogeneity. Huge circulation records are stemmed coming from heterogeneously spread internet as well as sensing system tools, is composed of the various communication systems, figuring out devices, storing room systems aside from a variety of physical resources, like many picking up units, also different papers physical bodies, and so on. Uncertainty. The appeal of considerable stream documents dispersed in the cyberspace is certainly not managed through outdoors variables, along with it is going to modify essentially. It might be possessed an effect on through dimension mistakes, quote layout mistakes, environmental noise, along with similarly various other variables of susceptibility. Consequently, data mining types are completely in a fixed job. 6. Much higher knowledge. There are actually great problems for the know-how of the large quantity stream pertinent details body generated on the web of company, social networking internet sites, pleasure, solutions, and also additional locations, or even probably in the sensing unit networks that discover, uncover, and also command the physical world. Flow data mining require to properly assess, incorporating, obtaining, and likewise increasing resource. Mixing with these features, this paper is visiting consider the data mining problems of circulation data in the setup of substantial applicable details as well as analysis study data mining patterns, extracting concepts, extracting methods, as well as numerous other identical problems. Challenges and research issues of stream data mining. Depending on the particular assessment of stream data mining in the atmosphere of big data, today research study as well as additionally method in this area are handling a ton of challenges. Because the substantial amount, rapid records development velocity, facility records types, lowered value density, as well as various other qualities of big data, some significant challenges and also research issues are highly recommended as beneath. Investigation study on the trend of stream data mining. A ton of the standard data mining dealing with techniques is emerged arising from the rational region in addition to powerful progress as well as growth, which often tend to be even more taken note of the accuracy as well as also ease of access of the algorithm as well as the absence detailed analysis study in addition to interest on handling large files assortments, high-dimensional information dealing with capabilities in addition to the execution performance of formulations. Also, there are no greater requirements on the region as well as likewise the amount of time difficulty of the formula. Along with the development of infotech, big data problems seem gradual. It is essential to process relevant information in addition to the level of consumption and also even PB. On top of that, the development pattern of big data is going to exceed the development fee of the equivalent information handling ability. The big data circulation reached high speed on the internet world is specified by burstiness as well as instantaneity. Given that the data volume is actually really big and some reports additionally exist in distributed kinds, it is made complex to focus and then approach this information. Subsequently, it is needed to improve the processing variation of big data originating from the centralized and top-down design to a decentralized, bottom-up, and also self-organized computer version. To address these issues, the additional analysis study is required to obtain algorithms that delight the standards of linear as well as also sublinear estimation details and also to fulfill the demands of gigantic stream data mining on the internet. Loved one problem of flow data mining. To begin with, the mining inspection of big data such as stream records features difference mining, clustering mining, repeating item exploration, and likewise various other regular flow data mining troubles. The second trait is, with the quick progress of the internet, picking up unit systems, and also a variety of other information technology, the big data mining such as flow information are going to certainly encounter a multitude of new challenges in the image of the broadening social requirements. For instance, the carrier frequency ID contemporary technology, RFID, is set upright in too many gadgets, permitting automatic ID and also the accomplishment of made stream records. It is necessary to analyze new flow data mining procedures that match brand new technological ailments to obtain beneficial info exploration in functionalities. Moreover, depending on the morphological high qualities of stream details and also institution qualities, data mining analysis can easily likewise be performed coming from the observing components. 1. Effectiveness of one-time flow documents estimate. To boost the instantaneity of flow data mining as well as deal with restricted storage area, limited gearbox networks, in addition to processor chip potato chips, and different other source restraints, approximate estimation, pressing algorithms, as well as likewise a variety of other exploration protocols ideal for taking care of huge data are put on strengthening the dealing with performance of data mining on the area of making sure the schedule of outcomes. 2. The private privacy mining in the online planet. As a variety of social firms take personal privacy and also industrial enthusiasm straight into account in the system atmosphere, the comprehensive numerous multi-source reports to be fine-tuned have different surveillance systems. The data access for these files can merely be acquired in addition to authorization or even cipher information. Therefore, exactly just how to discover huge flow records that possess private privacy security in the system setting is an intimidating research study problem. The considerable flow of data mining in resource-constrained sectors. As an instance, in the field of sensor media, it is asked for to operate additional price quotes along with lessening excessive interactions for the electric power intake restraints. The rise of data transfer of the network will certainly create the progression of determining the effectiveness of multi-core taking care of systems. The look of mind wall area feeling is going to lead to computing traffic and several other problems. As a result, the data mining formulas that research PC, communications, storage space, and also various other resource restrictions are most likely to reside in necessary demand. Mining entities and events. Basic stream mining algorithms discover over a solitary stream of showing up firms. In subsection 5.1, our specialists present the excellent of physical body stream exploration, where the providers constituting the flow are connected to events, arranged pieces of pertinent info, coming from added flows. Model recognizing within this ideal includes the unification of the streaming information right into the stream of physical bodies, learning obligations feature lot development, transactions of business stemming from one condition to an extra, classifier modification as facilities reappear together with one more tag than before. Our team checks out the grandfather clause where firms are linked with the situation of occasions. Version knowing then suggests establishing the second of activity of an occasion on a body system. This condition might be taken into consideration a diplomatic immunity of firm stream exploration, given that a task might be considered a degenerate instance consisting of a solitary truly worth, the activities incident. Flow mining. Allow T to be a stream of physical bodies, e.g. consumers of an organization or individuals of a medical facility. Our business notice centers along with opportunity, e.g. on a provider's worldwide website or even at a clinical location admittance area. A company appears as well as reappears at different opportunity variables, new firms show up. Each opportunity element T, a body system ET, is associated with different items of details: A. The financial investments in addition to credit ratings done through a customer, the anamnesis, the medical examinations, and also the diagnosis videotaped for the customer. Each of these relevant info pieces IJERT is a structured file or maybe a disorderly text coming from a stream TJ, linked to E, making use of the international crucial hookup. Consequently, the facilities in T stay in one-to-one or even one-to-N connection along with bodies originating from additional circulations T1, A, Tm, a flow of acquisitions, stream of ratings, stream of problems, etc. The schema defining the flows T, T1, A, Tm can be viewed as a standard relational schema, aside from that it defines flows as opposed to taking care of selections. In this particular relational atmosphere, the location stream mining activity represents knowing a style T over T, subsequently incorporating facts stemming from the adjoint flows T1, A, Tm that feed the facilities in T. Albeit the participants of each stream are business, we utilize the expression body system only for stream Ta, the target of learning, while our pros denote the providers in the different other flows as cases. In the certainly not being watched setup, provider flow concentration covers discovering as well as additionally conforming bunches over T, gauging the various other streams that pertain to various prices. In the monitored environment, business flow reputation features understanding and also complying with a classifier, despite the truth that a business's tag might modify arising from single indicate the observing, like brand new instances referencing it get there. Challenges of aggregation. The very first difficulty of body flow mining task issues information summarization, specifically just how to accumulation into each center E at each opportunity element T, the facts easily available on it from the different other circulations. What details should be saved for every business? Simply how to manage differences in the fees of private flows. How to understand the flows successfully. Smoothly addressing these questions will certainly allow us to set up typical stream mining approaches for body system stream mining after gathering. The relevant information referencing a relational company may easily certainly not be kept perpetually for finding out. Subsequently, aggregation of the getting there flows is needed. Information gathering over time-stamped information is traditionally exercised in paper stream exploration, where the purpose is actually to obtain as well as also adjust completely satisfied reviews on discovered topics. The component description on body systems, which are referenced in the medical professional document flow, is analyzed with cutoff and so on, that keep for every company the considerable amount of options it is mentioned in the News 6. In such looks into, summarization is a work on its own. Aggregation of details for succeeding uncovering is a small amount so much more overwhelming, B actually trigger summarization shows information loss. A significantly relevant information concerning the progression of a physical body. Hassani along with Seidel watch on wellness specifications of individuals, options in the flow of recordings on a customer as a design of events. The knowing task is after that to forecast anticipated worths. Gathering together with discerning overlooking of previous particulars is suggested in 2, 4 in the group condition. The previous procedure moves a house window over the stream, while the latter overlooks companies that have undoubtedly not stood for an even though, along with outlines the appropriate info in frequent item sets, which desire that used as new components for understanding. Challenges of recognizing. Regardless of whether information aggregation over the flows T1.Tm is accomplished carefully, establishment flow exploration still requires above traditional stream mining techniques. The variable is in fact that bodies of flow T reappear in the stream and also progress. Specifically, in the certainly not being checked out setup, an entity could be linked to conceptually various situations at each opportunity point, e.g. reflecting a customer's modification in preferences. In the administered setup, a body system may improve its label, for example, a consumer's affinity to run the risk of might customize in response to market corrections or changes in loved one's problem. This corresponds to body system design, i.e. a new form of design past the regular concept design concerning style T. Hence, precisely how should body drift be mapped, as well as merely exactly how should the exchange in between body system design and also style drift be nabbed. In the without supervision setting, Oliveira and also Gamma know as well as take note of lots as conditions of innovation, while increasing that work to recognize Markov facilities that brand name the body's innovation. As mentioned in 2, these states are surely not automatically predefined, they have to be the subject matter of understanding. In 3, our business document on more solution to the body system advancement concern and also to the issue of figuring out along with failing to remember over numerous flows and additionally over the facilities referenced through all of them. Conclusion. The examination on huge data-oriented stream data mining is still in its immaturity. Many sorts of the research study are arisen from traditional flowed stream data mining as well as same stream data mining recently, as the continual development of engaging, high-dimensional along with intricate academic distinctions in addition to effective applications of big data, numerous attributes, including the common data evaluation, data mining, and information processing techniques, of large stream reports disappear appropriate. As an instance, the broadband and also large volume flow files are often such as circulation, they are challenging to end up being managed together. This paper dealt with involving the research issues along with challenges of flow data mining and also huge data-oriented stream data mining.